As someone who is always open to try smaller indie title from time to time, to maybe find a hidden gem or two, it was a pleasant surprise to have a decently rated and looking horror adventure catch my eye. The game I'm talking about is My Big Sister, developed by a single developer from Australia that publishes his works under the name Stranga Games. In the game you take the role of Lucia, a young girl that gets kidnapped with her sister Sombria, who was the kidnapper's real target, and after a ceremony that I won't spoil now, tries to escape the prison and get back home. And even though that sounds like the wackest, most basic plot imaginable, and to be fair, the writing especially in some dialogue doesn't scream AAA, which isn't necessarily a bad thing nowadays, the sceneries ranging from the sister's home to a train station or a forest and the simplistic art design, when you can look past this horrible looking sidebars, actually have a very specific kind of charm that is quite fitting for a horrific story told from a child's point of view. Coming to the gameplay, which in this game is mainly a mix of two things, exploration and the solving of riddles. And while exploring is self-explaining, the riddles mainly consist of finding items or clues, which means if you explore carefully enough, those riddles will almost solve themselves, which sounds quite bland but never bored me while playing. So what exactly made me like this game and even get the platinum trophy for it? I would say it's a mix of a few things. For one, its length. With around 3 to 4 hours to 100% completed, it is fairly hard to overstay your welcome. Also, the riddles, while lacking challenge, still never felt out of place, boring or annoying, and even though the writing itself is not the best, the way the story was being portrayed made the game feel like a light-hearted horror-themed adventure instead of one of the many jump-scare-infected indie horror games. So to thumb things up, I would recommend to try this game out. Just wait for a sale, and if you get it for the around 50 cents I paid, there's not much left to regret. If you watched until now, thank you for that. Maybe consider liking and subscribing if you don't want to miss any future videos, and I hope to see you next time.